Security goals.
CIA.
Yes, CIA. There are three major goals of security. C is what? Confidentiality. That is the second is integrity and the authentication. Right. So these are the three major goals. Then we discussed about some mechanisms by which the services can be provided. Denial of services. Then we have one non-repudiation, then again integrity, confidentiality. These are some services are available which can be provided by using some of the security mechanisms, right? In which we have discussed about the encryption, then digital signature, as well as notarization. A lot of mechanisms are available which we have discussed in the yesterday's session. Now, also the type of the attacks, passive and the active attack. In passive attack, there will not be the intruder or the attacker, or we also can say the opponent cannot modify, cannot alter the content of the original data, right? The attacker can only analyze the data which is traveling over the internet. That is the passive attack. So it is very difficult to identify the attack has been occurred. So it is very difficult in with respect to the passive attack, the attack has been occurred. But if we talk about the active attacks, then active attacks are those in which opponent can alter something, opponent can edit, opponent can modify the data, he can or she can change the data, right? He can change the destination also. So in that case, it is easy as compared to the passive attack to identify the attack has been occurred, right? It is the active attack where the modification, all the alteration is available. Now, uh, after that, today we have to learn something about the security, network security model. This is the basic structure about the network security model. We know that a very nowadays the internet has everything, right? Our entire personal data, a lot of things, banking applications, our personal IDs and passwords, we store uh, somewhere on the drive, our resume, everything, our documents, digitization is there. हमारे जो authenticated documents रहते हैं, license हो, आधार कार्ड हो, everything is available on digital. So these are all somewhere kept, right? ड्राइव पे है या सर्वर पे है, डेटाबेस में, हर एक कहीं ना कहीं पे वो स्टोर किया हुआ है. So we need to provide some security, right? So while they are traveling, while we are entering into any transaction, so in that case the security should be provided. So while while preparing the architecture to transmit any data from one machine or one user to the another system or the user, we should provide a security by means of considering this the contents which you can see on the screen. The basic terminology is given to provide the security to the data which is traveling over the internet. Okay, the components available here are, here is the sender, at this side recipient is available. In between we have a channel through which the data will be transmitted. Then some secret information concept is here available. Secure message, एक नया पॉइंट यहाँ पे कुछ दिख रहा है, सिक्योरिटी रिलेटेड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. Here trusted third party is available, and opponent might be present during the session. कहीं वो ऑब्जर्व कर रहा हो या मॉडिफिकेशन के लिए if he is or she is trying. So these are the components which are available, or which we can say that present in between the transition of the data, right? So the basic terminology should be, the message will be generated at the sender side, isn't it? So that data, that readable data should be converted into the encrypted form. Not directly we can say encrypted, but something that is not readable by any opponent, by any unauthorized person, that should be covered up with something. Okay, so that unreadable format of the actual data will be transmitted. With that, some more information regarding the sender will be transmitted, as well as some checksum value will be, or to identify the exact data has been received or not, some extra value will be added into that data, and then the data will be transmitted. That hidden data, that unreadable format data will be, information will be transmitted through some channel, right? Now while we are transmitting this through some channel, there should be a third party available, right? There should be some third party available who will be the proof, we can say, who will be available to provide the secure communication between the two trusted parties, right? So they will be performing their own task to identify the sender, to identify the recipient, to identify the route which they are using to transmit the data. So there should be a trusted third party will be available who will be applying their own algorithms, right? Now here through this channel, the data will be transmitted. So whenever the data will be received by the recipient, intended recipient, there also the same process or the process on which the sender and the receiver are agree to communicate, that process will be applied first on that received unreadable format data. The process will be applied first. That means whatever the encrypted data is there, unreadable format is there, that will be decrypted. That will be converted into the readable form. How that will be converted? Some algorithms are available, some techniques are available at the receiver side, uh, for which the sender and the receiver are already agreed upon. Okay, so that will be applied and the data will be converted from unreadable to the readable format. Some secret information will be available at recipient side, some keys will be available that will be applied, and then recipient will get the exact or actual data which has sent by the sender, right? So this is the basic model. This is the basic model of network to provide the network security. Now, before moving ahead, before starting the type of the attacks, then how we apply those mechanisms uh, to secure, or we can say to encrypt the data, we need to understand some terminology, some keywords here. So the first is the plain text, which content we called plain text, the actual data which will be generated by the sender at sender side only. Okay. Originally, whenever the sender will prepare the data, that will be called as the plain text, without any external algorithm applied, without any techniques or the methods applying. कुछ नहीं apply किया है, simple plain text which is the readable, which is in readable format, anyone can read that. Okay, that is the plain text. Now cipher text is what? Whenever we apply some process, we apply some process on the plain text, whenever we apply some process which is also called as encryption, some algorithms on the plain text, then that word or that content will become the cipher text, right? Whenever we apply some process on the plain text and we prepare some unreadable format, that content will be now unreadable, right? So those contents are called as the cipher text. Now the encryption, the process of converting plain text to the cipher text is called as the encryption process. See, these are very basic terminologies. You might be already aware everything because we usually talk about this in general talk also, या फिर previous कुछ आपके ऐसे subjects हुए रहेंगे जिसमें इसके बारे में आपको पता है. But these basic questions will also be asked during the interviews. बहुत बेसिक, मतलब आप कुछ अच्छा ही कुछ हाई लेवल का प्रिपेयर करके जाते हैं और समटाइम्स इट हैपेंस कि आपको बेसिक जवाब देना मुश्किल हो जाता है. सो यू शुड नो द बेसिक टर्मिनोलॉजी ऑल्सो. ओके, सो इंक्रिप्शन इज नथिंग बट द प्रोसेस which we applied to convert the plain text into the cipher text. Okay, then the decryption is something, the process we apply to decrypt, means to convert the cipher text to the plain text, right? That is the process of decryption. The data will be converted from cipher text to the plain text, readable format में वो available हो जाएगा, right? Then we have the cryptography. Cryptography is basically, this word was invented from the Greek word. दिस इज वन मैकेनिज्म या फिर एक सर्विस होता है जहां पे आप जो रीडेबल कंटेंट पे कुछ ऐसे मैकेनिज्म अप्लाई करते हो कि अगर वो मैसेज किसी के हाथों भी अगर आप भेज रहे हो किसी और के पास, सो थर्ड पर्सन या इन बिटवीन जो भी आ रहे हैं मिल रहे हैं, दे शुड नॉट आइडेंटिफाई, दे शुड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड कि क्या एक्चुअल मैसेज भेजा गया है फ्रॉम वन पर्सन टू द अनदर पर्सन। कुछ इस तरीके से उसको मॉडिफाई करो कि थर्ड पर्सन अगर उसको रीड भी कर ले तो उसको समझना है कि एक्चुअल कंटेंट क्या है। ओके, नाउ द क्रिप्टनालिस्ट। क्रिप्टनालिस्ट इज समथिंग द पर्सन हु स्टडीज इनक्रिप्शन as well as the decryption methods and finds the content of hidden message, okay, which is called as the cryptanalysis. And the process of studying these methods of breaking ciphertext message is called as the cryptanalysis. ठीक है, करना क्या है, ऑथेंटिकेटेड वे से, जिसे हम कहते हैं जो वैलिड हैकर्स रहते हैं, कंपनीज में भी उनकी एक अलग सी पोजीशन होती है, पता है, जैसे डेटा एनालिसिस्ट होता है, कोडर होता है, मेंटेनेंस के लिए अलग से लोग रहते हैं, वैसे ही there is one team also who perform the testing and as well as they check whether any loophole is available, who knows encryption as well as the decryption. Okay, they tries to identify any loophole कि without getting any prior knowledge कि कौन सा algorithm यूज किया है, क्या है, ठीक है, वो उनको बेसिकली नहीं पता होगा कि क्या यूज किया है, बट दे ट्राई टू फिगर आउट कि कैसे इसको आई कैन ब्रेक, ओके, आई कैन ब्रेक दिस साइफर टेक्स्ट टू द प्लेन टेक्स्ट, कोई लूप होल है क्या, दैट विल बी एनालाइज्ड, that is the cryptanalyst. Okay, now cryptology, again we can say the area of the cryptography and the cryptanalysis is togetherly known as the cryptology. Then we have one more very important terminology is the key, secure key, जो हम बार बार कहते रहते हैं कि कुछ मैकेनिज्म या फिर कुछ सीक्रेट इंफॉर्मेशन, this is called as the key. It is the secret information or any number which will be used in the encryption as well as the decryption algorithm, okay, which is only known to the sender and to the receiver only. सिर्फ उन दोनों को ही पता होगा कि कौन सी की यूज करके इधर हमने इंक्रिप्शन करना है या डिक्रिप्शन करना है. They should be agree upon the same or the different key, the key which they are using. Okay, so this is the basic terminology. ये वर्ड्स जो है हम बार बार यूज करेंगे, हर एक कंटेंट में यूज करेंगे, बट यू शुड नो द बेसिक थिंग रिगार्डिंग बिहाइंड दिस. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज classical encryption techniques. Now these classical encryption techniques are divided into the two types. One is the symmetric cryptography and other is the asymmetric cryptography. Now difference क्या है इसमें? If you can check out this diagram, symmetric cryptography is something where we use a single key. We use only one key to encrypt as well as to decrypt the data. We know the basic network model, right? When we transfer the data, when we transfer any information over the internet, we know that what is the basic model behind that. Some encryption process will be there, some decryption process will be there, and one secret information will be provided, right? So that secret information is nothing but the key. तो जो key encryption और decryption दोनों के लिए use हो रही है, that will be the same key. Both the users, sender as well as the recipient, they both will be using the same key to unlock or to access that information, to convert that information. Okay, either for either converting from plain text to the ciphertext or either converting from ciphertext to the plain text at receiver side. Okay, same key will be used. This is the symmetric cryptography. Now if you talk about the asymmetric cryptography, in this keys will not be same, keys will be different. Okay, remember this term asymmetric. Symmetric में एक ही difference, मतलब major difference है, लेकिन वो कि symmetric में एक ही key है, asymmetric में both the users are using some different key for the process of encryption and for the process of decryption. Now while encryption will be performed, at sender side. Whenever sender has some data to transmit, he will be at user side, sender side, the encryption will be performed. To perform the encryption, the public key will be used. Public key of the receiver. Remember this thing. ये हम लोग और डिटेल में आगे देखेंगे और दूसरे एल्गोरिदम्स में भी जहाँ पे एल्गोरिदम एक्सप्लेनेशन रहेगा. बट स्टिल रिमेंबर द बेसिक process behind this. Asymmetric cryptography uses the different key for encryption as well as for decryption, and sender uses the public key of the receiver to encrypt the data. And while the data will be received by the receiver, the data which is sent by the sender to this user, if she received the data, receiver will decrypt this by using its private key, which will be only known to the receiver. ये प्राइवेट की इस सेंडर को भी नहीं पता होगी. सेंडर की अपनी खुद की प्राइवेट की रहेगी. When the sender will use that, whenever receiver from other side the data will be transmitted, and when sender wants to decrypt that data, मतलब recipient होगा उस टाइम पे वो. ठीक है. So the public key of the receiver will be used to encrypt this, and to decrypt the data, the private key of the receiver will be used. Okay, so the keys will be different to encrypt as well as to decrypt the content or the information. This is the asymmetric cryptography. Now we compare if we compare both the traditional techniques, then speed अगर आप कहोगे इसमें एक ही की है. Okay, एक ही की है to process the algorithm to convert the data from plain text to the cipher text. It will take less time if we compare with the asymmetric cryptography. यहाँ पे दो कीज है, दो अलग algorithms यूज हो रहे हैं, तो उनको कन्वर्ट करना, उनको प्रोसेस करना, that will take more time as compared to the symmetric cryptography. Okay, but it is, we can say, it is very एडिशनल सिक्योरिटी वी विल बी प्रोवाइडिंग. एडिशनल वहां पे हम लोग कुछ सर्विसेज दे रहे हैं. इट इज मोर, वी कैन से, दिस इज द बेटर वन एज कंपेयर टू द सिमेट्रिक क्रिप्टोग्राफी. क्योंकि इट मे पॉसिबल कि अगर इफ अपोनेंट ट्राइज टू गेन द एक्सेस ऑफ द डेटा, एंड इफ अपोनेंट मैनेजेस टू क्रैक द डेटा, टू ब्रेक द कोड, then he will be easily every time the keys will be same, so it will be easy for the opponent to break the data every time, isn't it? But in asymmetric cryptography दो कीज उसको फाइंड आउट करने पड़ेगी, और उसके लिए हर एक तरीके के उसको परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन हमेशा यूज करना पड़ेगा. दिस इज क्वाइट कॉम्प्लेक्स मैकेनिज्म, राइट? So this is the symmetric cryptography, where we use only one key for encryption decryption, and asymmetric cryptography uses the different key for the encryption as well as for decryption. तो यहाँ पे हर एक, इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द डिफरेंट एल्गोरिदम्स विच वी आर यूजिंग, कि कितने साइकिल में होगा. इट मे पॉसिबल कि आपकी सिंपल सी प्रोसेस है, बट दैट प्रोसेस वी आर रिपीटिंग इटसेल्फ, एंड बाय रिपीटेशन आल्सो द एल्गोरिदम बिकम्स स्ट्रॉन्गर, because to break that code it takes too much time, right? So now the next is the stream cipher. Now stream cipher and the block cipher are the two different things again here. Okay, let me go through the participants list. Kaushal, are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ishan, Nikita, Vishnu.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ishan, are you there? Nikita? क्या नंबर है इस ईशान का? 53। निकिता 52। अथर्व, आर यू देयर?
Hello, which
Yes,
Atharva, ma'am?
Atharva Ranade.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm present.
Okay, are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, चलो अभी तक तो 2 नंबर ऑप्शन मार्क कर दिया। चलो now stream cipher and the block cipher are the again two types, या the way in which we encrypt the data, कि कितना कंटेंट लेके हम उसको इनक्रिप्ट करते हैं उसके बेसिस पे ये 2 टाइप्स हैं, स्ट्रीम साइफर एंड द ब्लॉक साइफर। इन स्ट्रीम साइफर keys and all the algorithms will be applied to each binary digit in a data stream, okay, 1 bit at a time. Rather than encrypting a block, the encryption algorithm will be applied bitwise, okay, for each and every bit the algorithm will be applied, हर एक बार हर एक बीट पे, ठीक है। डायग्राम से क्लियर हो जाएगा। Here is the plain text, here is the encryption process. In this encryption process we are applying some algorithm. यहाँ पे क्या है, की स्ट्रीम जनरेटर है, की स्ट्रीम जनरेटर है, where keys will be generated randomly. उसका एक अलग से ही एल्गोरिथम होता है, where keys will be generated. तो each and every time for every binary bit the keys will be provided for every bit and then it will be encrypted, and then it will be transmitted. Whenever it will be received by the receiver, same thing will be applied. If it is a symmetric, then the same key will be available here. The generator will generate the same key क्योंकि उसका वही step by step वही keys generate होंगे, random process जो भी है, right? So key will be applied on the cipher text and the plain text will be received, but that algorithm will be applied bitwise, okay. And if you check this block cipher method, your plain text will be divided into the number of different blocks, and those blocks will be most probably it will be with the same size. मतलब either it will be divided into the 64 bit, then 128 bit or into 56 bit, okay, depend करता है कि which algorithm we are using. हर एक algorithm का अपना अपना अलग सा protocol है. The plain text will be divided into the fixed size of blocks, and then in this encryption process the algorithm will be applied at the same time on this entire data, on this entire block. इस block के अंदर number of bits will be available, right? So एक ही साथ में इस पूरे block पे वो algorithm apply किया जाएगा, and then you will get the cipher text with the exact same length as of plain text. मतलब अगर plain text में आपने 64 bit का blocks बनाए हैं, then output you will also get with the 64 bit. इस टाइप के बेसिक क्वेश्चंस यू विल गेट इनटू द कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स. 64 बीट, 128 बीट, depend upon the different algorithms. The blocks will be created and the encryption will be applied on the each and every block, and then you will get the exact block with the same length which will be the cipher text. ठीक है. और सेम चीज होगा इधर रिसीवर साइड में, जो cipher text होगा which the receiver will receive, right, that will be divided into the blocks. जो cipher text receive हुआ to the receiver, that will be divided into the blocks. Then decryption process will be applied. यहाँ पे decryption होना चाहिए, डायग्राम ये हो गया. Decryption will be applied. I will change that into the PPT before uploading it to the Moodle. But remember here decryption will be there, and then that decryption will be applied on each and every block, and you will get the same length plain text block. Okay, this is the block cipher. Now one concept is there, diffusion, and one इसके opposite में है एक confusion. Two different processes are there, where diffusion means if any of the character from the plain text will be changed, then simultaneously several characters of the ciphertext will be changed. Remember the term diffusion means if you are changing any of the characters from the plain text, then at the same time it will be changed into the ciphertext also. ठीक है? This is also called as, और ये diffusion mechanism जो होता है that will be applied basically from transposition and the permutation mechanism. This is called as the diffusion. और इसकी opposition में है, opposite में है confusion method, which is also called as the substitution method. Now in this confusion method, each of the character of your ciphertext, it will be depend upon the different part of the key. Okay, in confusion, the key does not directly related to the ciphertext. This is simply called as the substitution technology. For example, if I have predefined that A will be replaced with the D, okay, so that is the substitution by a number, by a letter, and that will not change, or that ciphertext will be depend on the different part of the key which you are using for converting the plain text into the ciphertext. This is the confusion and the diffusion. Diffusion means, simply you can remember this by using this term, the transposition, and confusion is substitution. Fine. Now substitution cipher techniques is Caesar cipher, monoalphabetic cipher, polyalphabetic cipher, Playfair cipher, Vernam cipher, which is also called as the one-time pad cipher method, and the Hill cipher. We have to see these all the processes, all the mechanisms or the cipher techniques of substitution cipher techniques one by one. Some examples are also we have to discuss, and इस पे न्यूमेरिकल्स भी आते हैं आपके एग्जाम में. The question will be asked to explain simply all any three or any two substitution cipher techniques, या फिर हो सकता है कि the numerical will be given. ठीक है? Now Caesar cipher. Caesar cipher, in this mechanism, each letter is replaced by the letter or the alphabet which is 3 places next to that letter. Now ये जो 3 places next to that letter है ना, this is basically limited, we can say, to the developer, या फिर जो सबसे पहले Caesar cipher mechanism जिसने ढूंढा, he was, उसका सीजर जूलियस सीजर समथिंग नेम था, मुझे नाम अभी ये नहीं रिकॉल नहीं हो रहा है, जूलियस सीजर समथिंग. when they wanted to लेटर जब उनको भेजना होता था एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पे, लेकिन वो हिडन कंटेंट होने चाहिए या फिर किसी जो जिसके हाथों भेज रहे उसको समझना नहीं चाहिए. सो इन दैट केस वहाँ पे वो डेवलप किया गया था एक प्रोसेस. इन दैट प्रोसेस they have mentioned 3 places next to that letter. ठीक है? But in modern Caesar cipher, the key will be mentioned, मतलब shift key जिसे कहा जाएगा. Okay? And if the key is given 4, then 4 places next to that letter you have to encrypt the word, okay, or letter. If the shift key, whenever if the numerical is given, या convert this plain text to the cipher text by using the Caesar cipher, ऐसा जब बोला जाएगा, then in that case the shift key या फिर उसको सिर्फ key will be provided, and if the number is provided in that key, then उतने number को आपको उसको क्या करना है, आगे letters उसके replace करने हैं. ठीक है? If it is not mentioned, then it is by default 3 places next to that letter. The mathematical formula, when we have to express this in the mathematical algorithm or the step, then the formula will be to obtain the cipher text from the plain text. The formula is E of 3 comma P. E of 3 comma P, which is P plus 3 mod 26. Now why it is 26? Because we have total 26 alphabets. तो हमें क्या करना है, अगर ए के बारे में पूछा तो नेक्स्ट 3 लेटर से वो डिक्रिप्ट होगा, मतलब नेक्स्ट 3 नंबर पे, मतलब 3 छोड़ के जो आएगा वो वाला. मतलब डी से रिप्लेस होगा। तो टोटल ऐसे लेटर्स अपने पास 26 हैं, तो आपके परम्यूटेशन या फिर आपके जो भी रिप्लेशन वहां पे रिप्लेसमेंट आएगा दैट विल बी अंडर द 26 लेटर्स ओनली, ये सिर्फ लेटर पे ही होता है, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे 26 टोटल वी हैव, so mod 26 p plus 3 mod 26, where p is the plain text, e is the encryption, and c is the cipher text. If you want to uh, calculate the cipher text, if you want to find out the cipher text, then you can obtain it from plain text value plus 3 mod 26. A plain text value means जो हमारा a होगा that will, if we are starting it from the 1, if a is 1, if a is 0, then z will be up to 25, ठीक है। इस तरीके से वो वैल्यूज वैसी आएंगी। एंड ई इफ यू वांट टू डिक्रिप्ट इट, मान लो अभी ये आ चुका है रिसीवर के साइड पे, नाउ रिसीवर वांट्स टू डिक्रिप्ट द डेटा, then the formula will be e is equals to c of 3 comma p is equals to c plus 3 mod 26. Okay, now here is encryption, c यहाँ पे एक मिनट, यहाँ पे गलत हो गया है, डिक्रिप्शन होना चाहिए। d is equals to c of 3 comma p is equals to c plus 3 mod 26. now यहाँ पे क्या है, साइफर टेक्स्ट वॉट एवर यू आर हैविंग, मान लो डी आपको लेटर मिला है प्लस 3 mod 26, तो वो रिवर्स में जाएगा, ए की वैल्यू आएगी वहां पे। so this formula will be applied, we will see one example. But the weakness of this scissor cipher technique is the brute force attack technique. ब्रूट फोर्स अटैक टेक्निक क्या है, जिसमें एक चार्ट भी है। ब्रूट फोर्स अटैक में क्या होता है, ईच एंड एवरी इफ अटैकर वांट्स टू ब्रेक द कोड, anyhow if he or she wants to break the code, if it is a Caesar cipher, then थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा, ज्यादा मेहनत लगेगी, बट इट विल बी ब्रेक्ड, मतलब बहुत आसानी से हो जाएगा, बिकॉज लेटर्स ही हमारे पास 26 हैं, तो इतने कीज भी कितने होंगे तो सारे, इफ वी अप्लाई ऑल द कीज, या आप कितना कह सकते हैं परमिटेशन सारे अप्लाई करके, इफ यू विल चेक, देन यू कैन ब्रेक द कोड। तो ये सिंपल मेथड है, सिंपल मैकेनिज्म है सीजर साइफर, वेयर वी सिंपली रिप्लेस द लेटर और द अल्फाबेट बाय 3 नंबर ऑफ द प्लेसेस नेक्स्ट टू दैट लेटर, ठीक है। अगर की इज मेंशन सेपरेटली, then that value will be changed, this 3 value will be changed if the key is given 2 से है की, अगर 2 है, अगर 4 है, तो उतने लेटर आपको नेक्स्ट टू दैट लेटर जो भी होगा उससे आपको रिप्लेस करना है, ठीक है। now let us see one example. Okay, pin the video to the APSIT.com profile where you can see one page, Caesar cipher is written there. Is it visible? Is it visible, Vedant?
मैम दिख रहा है पर ब्लरी है जरा सा.
ओके, थोड़ा सा वो लिंक अप में होने में लगेगा, बट 1-2 मिनट में शायद से हो जाएगा. मैंने उसको ये किया है. हाँ, विल स्टार्ट. अगर फिर भी नहीं होता है 2 मिनट में तो मैं so it is okay. Now I think it is better. Chalo. So in the Caesar cipher, we know the letters will be used, isn't it? So first of all, we have to write zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Right? So we'll be having the letters, all 26 letters, with the values of those letters from 0 to the 25. Right? Now we know that we have the formula ciphertext is equals to, we have to perform the encryption, right, on the plain text. So 3 comma p, 3 comma p is equals to p plus 3 mod 26. Now suppose I have a word welcome, which is a plain text. So what will be the ciphertext? W will be replaced. I have not mentioned any key here. If no any key is mentioned as a shift key, then we have to consider the default value for the key is 3, right? In Caesar cipher, the default shift key will be 3. So if the W letter is there, so after W, whatever the three, if you have to replace that letter with the 3 letters after that. So W will be replaced with your plain text value is W, your plain text is the W. So W's value is what? 22. So 22 plus 3 mod 26. So what is the answer for this? देखो formula work हो रहा है क्या? 22 plus 3, 25 mod 26. What will be the ciphertext? If मान लो कोई ए लेटर होता, ये अब मान लो ए लेटर होता, अभी यहाँ पे ए वेलकम ऐसा कुछ होता, AWELCOM, ए वेलकम, तो यहाँ पे एज वैल्यू इज व्हाट? 0. 0 plus 3 mod 26. 3 mod 26 कितना आता है? 3, right? So 3 value, who is representing the 3? D. So this A will be replaced with the ciphertext D. A will be replaced with the ciphertext D. Like that, 25 mod 26. So 25 mod 26 will be 25. So we have the value 25 to the letter Z. So this W will be replaced with the letter Z. So in this way, all the letters will be replaced. If the key is not mentioned in such type of the examples, usually the shift key is mentioned. Shift key is mentioned. अगर यहाँ पे shift key 4 लिखा रहता, then in your formula P plus 3, here P plus 4 mod 26 you have to write. समझ में आ रहा है? Students, if you are not answering, I am not going to mark anyone's attendance. हाँ, पूरे क्लास का attendance में ये कर दूंगी. लेक्चर तो मैंने लिया, but no one was present. And minus previous one attendance. Aditi. Otherwise, I have to make compulsion to keep your video on. I'm not making it compulsory because बहुत bandwidth का issue होता है, videos on रहे, ये सब चीजें होती है इसलिए. कौशल, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. मैम एक छोटा सा डाउट था.
हाँ बोलो.
वो E ब्रैकेट्स में 3, P एक बार वापस एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो?
सॉरी क्या?
वो जो आपका ऊपर वाला स्टेटमेंट है ना, C इक्वल टू E एंड ब्रैकेट में 3, P.
हाँ.
वो P plus 3 mod 26, वो बस
हाँ.
उतना सा एक बार वापस एक्सप्लेन कर देना.
हाँ, दिस इज द बाय डिफॉल्ट, मतलब ये सीजर साइफर का फॉर्मूला है. तो फॉर्मूला क्या है कि वॉट एवर द प्लेन टेक्स्ट विल बी देयर, आपके पास जो भी आपका प्लेन टेक्स्ट है उसको हमें कन्वर्ट करना है साइफर टेक्स्ट में. उसके लिए हम इंक्रिप्शन कर रहे हैं, ये इंक्रिप्शन का प्रोसेस है. ठीक है, तो ये P क्या है? आपका प्लेन टेक्स्ट है. अब प्लेन टेक्स्ट मान लो इस केस में मैंने लिया, अभी अगर E लिया मैंने, प्लेन टेक्स्ट इज समथिंग E, तो E, now here we have to write the value for this E, value for this E plain text. Here in this our chart, E is representing the value 4, right? So 4 plus 3, अभी यहाँ पे की कोई मेंशन नहीं है, तो बाय डिफॉल्ट की शिफ्ट की विल बी 3, क्योंकि सीजर साइफर यही बताता है कि your plain text will be replaced with the cipher text by the next third number जो भी रहेगा, 3 letters after that you have to replace, उस लेटर से आपको उसका रिप्लेस करना है. ठीक है, तो अभी यहाँ पे P जो आपका है प्लेन टेक्स्ट जो है वो लेटर मान लो E है. तो E कौन से वैल्यू से रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है? E की वैल्यू है 4. नाउ 4 plus 3 will be 7 and the mod 26. 7 mod 26. इसका आंसर क्या आएगा? 7, right? So that means E will be
H.
having the cipher text H.
Okay,
सिंपल है ये, बट ये फॉर्मूला क्यों जरूरी है? बिकॉज व्हेन Z विल बी देयर, Z के टाइम पे 25 है, तो इसके नेक्स्ट 3 लेटर्स आप कौन से लोगे? सो इन दैट केस यू जस्ट डू mod 26, यू विल गेट द आंसर फ्रॉम द इनिशियल लेटर्स, राइट? सो यू and same we have to perform at the for the decryption. Here ciphertext plus 3 mod 26, then you will get the plain text. Okay, so sometimes Caesar cipher you have the question will be like you have to explain the Caesar cipher, the mechanism of the Caesar cipher, and you have to give one example. And अगर ये MCQs वाला पैटर्न रहा क्वेश्चन पेपर का, या फिर अगर आप कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स भी दे रहे हैं, then in that case one plain text will be given. मान लो कुछ ईस्ट और वेस्ट, this plain text will be given. By using the Caesar cipher, find out the ciphertext for this plain text. इस तरीके का क्वेश्चन आएगा. So in that case, you have to convert this each and every letter by 3 places next to that letter. Clear है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is what the Caesar cipher is. The next is monoalphabetic cipher, but that we will see in the next unit, next session, next lecture. Just write down this east और west, या कोई एक statement देती हूँ जिसको आप मुझे बस ये Caesar cipher by using Caesar cipher solve करके देना. This is CSS session. This is CSS session. When you will solve this by using the Caesar cipher, when you will prepare the cipher text by using the Caesar cipher, you will identify, you can analyze the limitation or we can say the weakness which is available in this Caesar cipher mechanism. कैसे समझ में आएगा? कुछ अंदाजा है कि ये ही ऐसा स्टेटमेंट में क्या है कि जिससे समझ में आएगा इसका वीकनेस क्या है? कुछ अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं?
सेम लेटर.
एग्जैक्टली. यहाँ पे क्या है? कुछ ऐसे लेटर्स हैं जो रिपीट हुए हैं. दैट मीन्स whenever you will get the cipher text, same again cipher text जो भी उसके लेटर्स रहेंगे वो भी यहाँ पे सेम ही आएंगे. So whenever the opponent will get the access of this plain text and the cipher text, उसको मिला cipher text लगा उसको मिला, and he or she wants to break the code, then in that case he will just analyze first of all the data कि यहाँ पे कुछ लेटर्स इसमें बहुत सारे सेम हैं, मतलब जो भी, मतलब उसको एक बार वो ब्रेक करना है, then he will get at least one of the letter from every this word, isn't it? हर एक इसमें S है, मतलब उसको समझ में आ जाएगा कि इतनी बार SS है, ये नहीं समझेगा इनिशियल स्टेप में, बट समथिंग इज देयर विच इज रिपीटेड. तो ये उसका वीकनेस है, मतलब उसके नंबर ऑफ परम्यूटेशंस एंड कॉम्बिनेशंस वी कैन यूज टू ब्रेक दिस कोड, टू ब्रेक दिस इंक्रिप्शन मैकेनिज्म. ओके, इफ द लेटर्स आर रिपीटेड in the given plain text, then the ciphertext contains the repeated letters also, right? So that is the weakness, the main weakness of this Caesar cipher technique. ये बहुत basic mechanism था, बहुत basic methodology था for encryption process. I hope the today's content, the first of all that